Wow, we are about to get spanked. I have a feeling that sometime during this conversation, you're going to hear several loud claps of thunder. It's really super dark outside in this forest today. I'd like to turn the microphone and let you see, and you give me your observation of how you think we should prepare for this change in the weather. I mean, it's supposed to be 102 degrees today here in the Carolinas, and this is how we're starting the day. Whoo! Well, I hope the weather's beautiful where you are, because it's about ready to get really super nasty during this conversation. Hey, it's Arrow. This is The Choice. This is what I was writing while the sun was waking up on a brilliant new day, and the subject of the weather is all over this page because I was questioning my presence of now. But this was written, let me look at the exact time. It was written at 7:57 this morning, and it's now 8:44. So this is what's happened within an hour. A lot of major changes have happened weather-wise, and it's happening everywhere across this nation. As I mentioned before, the weatherman is calling for 102 degrees plus today. It's so hot across the entire nation that Yellowstone National Park has closed their entryways due to unheard of flooding from the snow that's melting all at once. And it looks so dark outside this window. The sun must be waiting to rise. A gentle breeze is creating music within the leaves. It's as if Mother Nature is trying to calm her creations before the heat devastation. As a generation, that's you and me and everybody else. As a generation, how are we supposed to prepare for a future that is going to probably be worse? The greenhouse effect is proving, hey, I've got a voice, I've got an image, and you know what, guys? I'm using it. And yet there are those who still want to argue that point. Dear future reader, I'm not sure how things are where you are. I hope you're well. Please find a way to talk back to us. Whew. Looking out this window reminds me of looking into your eyes. You can put on the candy-coated plastic bathroom mirror smile all you want, but the storms inside your mind, body, and soul echo through your eyes. Look at my eyes. You can see it. And then one day, there's going to be a clap of thunder inside your heart. And you're going to wonder, how did I get to this place of now? I'm going to be very honest with you. I was struggling very, very, very hard just the other day. And the reason why was because I had one of those poor, pitiful me moments where it was like, my life is about to change and I'm not sure I like how it's going to change. And so I put myself in a mindset where it created negative energy. And although I was trying to be positive and really kind of exude that energy, I'm not sure people were buying into it. But what got me out of that, when we talked about this, I believe yesterday, was Joe Lindsley, who's currently in Ukraine. Somebody thousands of miles away must have felt my negative energy and pulled me from it, because from out of nowhere, I received this message. And this morning, we've got this storm, and this storm does remind me of those moments where we're all going through these struggles. We've got inflation that is totally 100% out of control. The stock market is falling like you wouldn't believe. We've got the war in Ukraine. We still live in a pandemic, and yet people are smiling. People are spending. People are acting as if nothing is wrong in the everyday life. And yet, this storm is right here in front of me, outside in this forest in South Charlotte, North Carolina. How are you dealing with your storms? And if you're saying, man, I just throw it over my shoulder, then teach us how to do it. Show people how they can find the peace of mind that they need, because their storms are growing. And if you don't think that's true, look at the headlines. You see what's going there. The mental shape and condition of this generation is in a place of an altered state of mind. How do we get back to the reality of the moment? When I breathe like that, I've entered what's called Nidra meditation. I use Nidra as the tool that it is, because it opens my mind, body, and soul to a place of being in the present, to be mindful of where we're growing. Today we talked about the storms. You feel them. You somehow get around them. But now it's time to activate how you find your peace. Teach those around you. I'm Arrow, and that's what I was writing while the sun was waking up on a brilliant new day.